bitch better have my money.
You know, do you plan your honeymoon and your marriage around your period? Because you wait your whole life to get married and have the honeymoon, and then it's the big night, and you can't do nothing.
It depends on who you. It depends on because I'm not a period, sex guy. I'm
afraid of it.
Yeah, I'm away from you during the period.
Some guys are really afraid of it.
You know, it just bugs me. So it depends. If you're into it, you know what I mean.
You just got to lay down a tarp or something.
Yeah.
Or
that's a good chance to get anal, right?
All women will sleep on their period. All women like fucking on their period.
Yeah.
They love that.
Get horny on it?
Yeah, they get horny and blah, blah, blah.
Well, here come the guys, man. Scott in Houston. Listen to this. Scott, go ahead.
Hey, boss, sex is always better when you're having sex with a lady on a period. I mean, come on now. Hello?
Well, when they're on their period, at least you can pretend you're killing them.
Damn it. Hey, it's Ross.
Come on, that's a great line.
Yeah, for a morning zoo.
Hey there. At least you can pretend you're killing them. Hey, it's Ross.
All right, so one crash, that ain't bad.
Did y'all fuck?
God, you
of course
can't do math either.
What are you talking about?
You got 3 or 4
I got one fucking crash. What are you talking about?
How many crashes have you had?
Got one crash.
5.
It was 5, right?
Hey there, come on. Hey, we have Rich Voss on the line. Rich, heard your wife was on her period with it. Well, hey, who? Hey, you got. Hey, it's Voss. Hey, it's Ross.
Idiot. Do you remember the wedding that you guys fucking all blew me off at?
He's hurt behind it.
The one in the other country?
Hold on. We got to back up.
No, that was. Go ahead, back up.
Well, let me clickety-clack bitch from whackbag.com. Opie, why break when everyone is laughing? You should break when the show slows or some asshole caller brings things to a screeching halt. Why kill the rhythm?
What?
You guys have got to go back to just listening to the program. You don't know what the
Let Opie do his job.
You're talking about.
Let Opie do his job.
The bit ran its course. There was you had nothing else about the sideways jaw, right?
Nothing.
Holy will you
Canted,
shut the fuck up?
Canted was over. That was the joke. Canted, and you just got to know when it's over.
People assume if it was going to go on for another 10 minutes, trust me, we would have.
You can tell.
We would hang.
What are the odds that people on Whackbag don't know what's going on? Those fucking idiots.
They got to go back to just listening to the show. You don't know how a radio show operates. Just sit back and enjoy
If I say canted one more time, smash. Canted, nigga.
So now I'll explain. The show is 4 hours of original material every day. If Patrice had another 10 or 15 minutes in him, or Anthony, trust me, we're riding it out. Because now we sit here going, all right, now what are we going to do? That's what this whole show is.
Right.
All right, now what are we going to do? So shut the fuck up and just listen to the program. It's getting really stupid with these websites. They think they know more than what we're doing.
God bless you for that.
Why?
Because they do. They're like 16 or 17 little fucking fat kids that are telling you how to do your fucking job. You know, well, Post Whores isn't like that. It's Whackbag. Those fucking idiots.
Postwhores.net?
Yeah, they're nice kids. But the other fucking melon heads, they're telling you how to do stand-up. Oh, well, they're criticizing all the stand-ups. This is how I saw their act. Or
yeah.
What the fuck do they know? They've never been on stage. If their mom gives them enough allowance to go out, maybe they can get into a comedy club. Fucking idiots.
Hey, it's Ross.
I like that new one. I like that one.
I know. The Ben, hey, it's Voss.
All right, let's say hi to Shannon in Ohio. Shannon, what's up?
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, guys, what's up?
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Great. Well, I just wanted to chime in on the whole planning your period around your honeymoon thing.
Well, planning your honeymoon around your period.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever. What you do, well, normally when you take your birth control pills, you're taking them 3 weeks, and then you skip a week to have your period. And what you do is you just keep taking them through the week that you normally would, so you just kind of stave off your period for a couple weeks. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Which I did, and it didn't work.
No. So it was a bloody mess on the most important day of your life.
Yeah, halfway through it just was totally fucked.
So what happens at that point?
We just plowed through it.
Plowed.
That sounds violent. That sounds about as violent as it should have been.
Yeah.
Like plowed.
I think about that, though. There's ladies out there, they're waiting their whole lives to get married and have the honeymoon, and then, you know, you either had the flu that day or your period or something, you know?
Well, let's
face
face
it,
it,
suck, because the build-up to some of these things are, it's, you know, it can never work out how you have it in your mind.
But the
That's a big
honeymoon
deal in the
isn't-
50s.
The honeymoon isn't about fucking. You know, the wedding night is, you know, is about having sex after your wedding.
All right, well,
but the
how about
honeymoon-
that?
Yeah, the wedding night. But the honeymoon, you're just going to go on vacation, right? And, you know, if you
It's
supposed to be
2005
romantic.
though. It's like if this was 1950, that would be like a major. I think that would be a major issue. But 2005, you already popped her.
Yeah.
You're already and you just the marriage is just a technicality. You've already done it enough to where you're already bored.
You know,
where you go, I'll do it when we get back from the honeymoon. Don't
you know,
worry
I'm
about it.
sitting at the pool on my honeymoon and looking at other couples going, man, maybe I can get them to come up and fuck her. You know what I mean? And watch stuff like that.
It's really, he's joking, but it's really, on that end, Voss is 50, she's 3 years older than she says she was. She's probably 35.
How old is she?
I can't say her age. You know, she'll fucking kill me, but she's 3 years older than she told me.
Listen to this fucking asshole.
You're like, wow. Your pussy was.
Would you say your
Richard
girl's age
McFarlane.
on the radio?
Do you got the
didn't want
dash?
it.
Do you still
Yeah,
got
no.
Voss in there, or is it a Dash McFarlane, or just fully Richard McFarlane? Pussy.
I'm a pussy.
Oh, she'll kill me.
Oh,
You.
First of all,
Do you realize
First
that the
of all-
only way women comedians love you is if they think you're better than them?
well, everybody
She
knows.
doesn't think she's above you now. She's done an HBO special.
Well, that means dick in HBO. Who headlines
It
on the road?
means
Whose name's
dick.
on the marquee,
No
bitch?
one cares.
My name's on the
and
marquee.
Scooters in
No, not at
McGillicuddy,
Scooters.
Wisconsin.
Every club you've been fired at, I come in there next week. So don't bullshit me, you fucking jackass.
Listen,
All right?
You're going to try to overtalk this, but I'm going to tell you,
Yeah, and I'm not-
this is ticking down slow.
What's ticking down slow?
Your marriage!
Oh, Jesus.
It's only been a
fiasco.
month. First of all, if it happens, it happens. For a month, it's been cool.
Oh,
we only
look.
fought once on our honeymoon.
This is his love. He has woman love for her. You can't do it, Opie. He has coochie coo love.
What's
You're
woman
giving
love?
fucking relationship advice.
Yes,
you walk
I'm a
around with
genius.
suitcases of dildos. What, is that your advice?
That's love.
No, it's love. please, you got to get love in Brazil. Let me tell you something. I don't
You
have
went
to.
to, don't you
No,
ever
I didn't
call
go.
that out, you pussy
Let
mother.
me
You
tell you
was
something.
there.
When I went to Brazil, did I meet a girl and start dating her?
Who cares? You still messed around with the hookers.
No,
stupid.
I did. Are you crazy? Are you out of your
Exactly.
fucking mind?
Don't ever do that to me, you dick.
All
I'm just
right.
saying that this is winding down because
All right.
Voss's last comic standing steam is
bad this
about
isn't TV.
fizzled.
Yeah,
Oh,
but who's
geez.
going on that? Who gives a fuck
You
about that?
asshole.
What are you talking about? Are you saying my career or my marriage is wandered down?
Both.
What? What? Both? Both?
It's
Both?
on the way out.
Both? You know the.
But remember who your
You're-
friend is. I love you.
You're not my-
and
okay,
I,
yes.
and I regular love you.
Yeah, you're my friend. You're
I
a
don't.
good
You
friend.
don't have to be up or down for me to be your friend. I'm telling you.
What's the girl love that he has?
Yeah.
You said?
He's coochie cooing her. Like when he says, I can't tell her age. It's like, my bitch is old, and I'll tell you how old the bitch is, 31.
Yeah, but your bitch ain't in the business. She don't have
She
a
is
job.
in the fucking
What
business.
does she do?
She's
she was
trying-
on a
she's
fucking.
trying like
she was
you're
on a
trying.
TV show
Oh.
that 6 people watch.
So
I-
what?
Please, she's not
on
in the
a TV
business.
show?
Wait, what show?
She used to be, she played one of the hoes on,
Oh, she was a method actress.
she was a method actress. She played one of the hoes on, Temptation Island when it first came out.
No, I'm talking about her local access TV show that she used to have. Don't say Temptation Island. That
Wait,
show.
you going out with a girl that was on Temptation Island?
Yeah.
With the first?
The first season, yeah.
What's her name?
I can't tell you.
Can I see a picture?
I don't. If she could
I
get
saw
it.
that show.
Yeah, she was.
I
she
like
was
that
good.
show.
Yeah, she's a good cutie pie.
Pull that up there, Hawk.
Yeah,
See if you could point her out in the
She was on
lineup.
Temptation Island.
All right, hold on. We're going to go back to the phones here.
She's
There's
on
a
the
few.
boat on the way to Temptation
Matt in
Island.
Fairfax. All right, Matt, what's up?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, Voss. When my girl's ragging, I go by the old saying, if a river runs red, take the dirt road instead.
Oh,
Damn.
good. Thank you, Dr. Seuss of sex.
Man, that was nasty.
Chris in New Jersey.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Is she white, Patrice?
No,
Light skin?
light skin.
Oh, I know who you went out with.
Really?
I know who you're going out with.
Let me see.
Go ahead, Chris.
I was just going to tell you about when I got married. My wife rescheduled her period, but that girl had already said how you do it. They go to the doctor like a year before,
Yeah, it fucking matter anyway. The honeymoon is all about the sex. Don't matter how long you've been dying her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an excuse. All right, anyway, I got nothing, so they're telling me I got to let you go.
Opie.
I'm nervous.
2 minutes ago, I said his girlfriend doesn't work, and now you just said, is she white or black? There's your answer, okay? Oh. She's not working now.
Oh.
All right?
Boss.
So what are you talking about? Oh, boss.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm going to be the hole for the show.
Let me tell you why
today.
Bonnie's not here
boss.
today. Bonnie didn't come for this is Voss protection move. Bonnie goes, no, I'll go in. I can take it. And Voss goes, no.
Oh, here we go.
You don't want to be in there.
Yeah, he's just, it's just.
No, here's the
deal. You have to stop this.
I'll tell you why she didn't come in. Because, one, I haven't been on the show in a while, right? And this is my show, and she's working. So I just thought,
scared this girl's going to take his thunder.
Yep. Are you kidding me?
We're both seasoned individuals. We picked it up in 5.8 seconds, what you were saying.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah. She left.
She didn't want to come in. Oh, she left me.
Why did she want to come in?
She wanted to come in.
Because we just got off the plane. Whatever. She's going to come in again.
Wait,
because the last 3 times I was in, I brought her, and I'm not going to come in every time with her. I got to come in alone, too.
Do you believe this?
No. Yeah, no. What do you mean you don't believe it? Why?
We don't believe it.
Why? You are going to try to have a life without her?
What are you talking? Of course you have a life without each other. And her career and my career are 2 different careers.
They weren't when you were bigger.
What do you mean I was bigger? I went on the fucking Oscars this year. She did an HBO special. We both had a pilot. It's been a good year for both of us. We don't compete.
It's been a better year for her.
I'm glad it has. She made the fucking money, and that helps.
You said you what on the Oscars one?
I wrote on the Oscars.
Oh,
so we both, we don't compare.
I'm just making sure.
He slipped it out so quickly that you might have heard he was on the Oscars.
Yes, you said you were on the Oscars.
No, I said I wrote on it. Don't try. Look, I fuck up enough.
No, you said you were on the Oscars.
We'll play it back. We'll play it back. Listen, okay?
I don't mind.
Look at us making fun of him on or road.
I know.
It's still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Okay, so
I know,
but you don't want to hear that crap from your pals.
Thing, man. I'm not saying I love my girl. I'm just saying you can't. Voss is so not accustomed to regular people love that he's just going in like 60 miles an hour at this, man. He needs to slow down a little bit and gain that respect, man. No one looks at at you with the adulation they used to, Voss.
First of all,
what
the fuck are you talking about? Here's the deal. Because you meet somebody and you fall in love with them, that's wrong?
No,
that's wrong?
I didn't say that.
Okay. So
there's a certain kind of love, man.
There's a certain kind of
love?
love?
Do you agree that women should just have a certain respect for you, for them to like you?
Yeah.
They can't look at you like, man, whatever.
Are you crazy? How could a girl not respect you and then marry you?
You're going to get cheated on.
It's easy. That has nothing to do. Women don't marry because of respect. That's just some social horse shit. They don't marry because it's like, oh, I respect him. That's when they don't respect you, when they force you to marry you.
She didn't force me to marry. I got a deal on the ring.
I like how Patrice slid that in.
I got a good deal.
They forced you to marry.
All right. And then, okay.
You'd make a good lawyer because he said that like it was fact.
We could talk about the wedding and all that shit and get into that big fight, how everybody fucking blew it off. Let me show you.
I didn't blow it off.
No, you came. First of all, your fucking crew here, Steve, Ben, Master
He's
Poe.
holding grudges.
No, look it. Let me
mad.
This has been stewing for a long time.
Serious business.
Oh my God, he brought in the invite.
Let me show you fucking something. All right, shut up. Wait a second.
This was a very important day for Voss.
Here's the invites with all 3 of these cocksuckers. Yeah, we're all coming with 2 people, right? Here, and these are invites, right? This fucking thing costs...
Is this to the wedding?
Yeah, to the reception party at Caroline's when you were having dinner with your agent and blew me off. But listen, Mr. fucking Hollywood, I'm tired. He's having dinner with his agent, you fucking jackass. Wow. But yet you'll sit in a fucking hotel room with me in fucking Miami and cry about your sprained fucking wrist. All right? Oh, I can't come to your wedding reception because I got to have dinner with my fucking...
You said you understood.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
You said you understood.
No, fuck it.
Wow. Hold on a minute.
No, wait a second.
Dude,
Mr. Hollywood.
Wait a minute. Your reception was on a Tuesday night at 9:30 at night.
I guess you were getting sushi then with fucking Mr. fucking Agent.
He's more important than you.
I guess you save money. I guess you
raped, I was there. to tickle your asshole so you wouldn't feel bad.
Don't jump in on my
I don't need you anymore.
Okay, you're right, you don't need me.
When I was lonely and going through my shit, you were there and you listened to me.
Let me finish.
But I'm happy now and I don't need you anymore.
Okay, let me tell you 10% to the agent. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a wedding reception to go to. But let's talk a little bit more about my fucking horrible career. Listen, let me explain something.
I called and said I couldn't make it.
I knew Anthony wasn't going to. I knew he wasn't coming.
Why aren't you giving him shit?
Because he doesn't leave his house. You know that.
He doesn't even attempt to be your friend.
I don't care. I didn't. Listen, I knew he wasn't coming because
that's how you set your
video
life
games.
Up. Right. No expectation.
You're right.
You're
right. I didn't expect.
I never disappoint.
But wait a second. Wait a second, stupid. First, let's get back to these invitations.
I never sent in.
Okay.
I never sent it back saying I was coming.
This wedding cost $7,000. Let me show you, $7,000
at the comedy club.
Okay, you're right. That's why I made a mistake. I thought it was going to be a nice place.
No offense, but when we hear you're doing some kind of post-wedding thing at Caroline's, stupid me, I'm thinking it's just a comedy night.
All right, here's the thing. You're right.
I could go or not go. It wasn't at a reception hall and all that.
But wait a second. Wait, you're right there.
Did it even have any?
But listen, let me finish.
Was there free drinks or
yes, it was
anything?
free drinks,
free
food. Okay.
I came to Morton's, that's right.
Because you knew there's going to be cameras there, jackass, and you never did
No, you know that's not true.
Okay, well,
I don't like that whole camera shit.
You're right.
Even at Patrice, because I sat next to Patrice and he goes, man, you look really nervous and like you don't want to be here. And I said, exactly.
I know you
because this dope fucking gets a steak dinner for all his pals and then it has a camera crew there to film it for a stupid show that no one's going to pick up.
But first of all, let me finish this. Okay, let me finish this.
You can't even hang with his friends. We're all there like, wow, this is pretty special. He's got a gift certificate for Morton's.
Wait, first of all,
and he's treating us all to steak.
Like,
this is so nice.
But
we have to sign releases and all sorts of shit. We have to give testimonials in the hallway. That's not a way to eat steak.
First, this jackass comes in. We'll get back to the wedding in a second.
It was English Busters meets Jackass as the pitch
he
to the
comes to the
reality
fucking
show.
Party, not only eats steak and lobster,
dude,
right?
I've never seen anyone eat more than Patrice.
Okay, I don't expect him to bring a present. He can't walk in with a present with no thumbs. But here's what I'm trying to say. All right, that was a party, right? But that was a whole set. The wedding, those invitations right there. Okay, my mistake was having it at the conference. That was my mistake. But
I will try to defend myself.
Okay, but wait, listen.
I got your.
Are those as real as a wedding invitation, reception invitation?
I got your invite. And
look at.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay. So
what?
Let's even say you said you called and said you can't come. Okay.
I
cool.
said I wasn't going to make it.
Yeah.
9:30 is late.
All right.
For morning.
But these guys
and 9:30 means nothing's even going to happen until like 10:30.
Master Poe flew to L.A. to Ralphie's wedding. He couldn't go 2 fucking blocks to Caroline's, but yet they said they were coming. So when I went to pay for this thing, you're expecting these people to come.
He's really mad because he's just pulling out other stuff. Like you never do that. He's snitching on people's lives.
Well, here we go.
Master Poe went to the moon yesterday.
Did you right there? Don't come. Does it say Master Poe +2, Ben Sparks +2,
before we get everyone on the mic here, in front of me I got some responses. Please respond on or before August 30th, 2005. Mr. Ben Sparks, number of persons attending, 2. Master Poe, number of persons attending, 2. And then he even writes, yes, I will attend, signed Master Poe.
Okay, that's $400.
And Steve Carlisi, number of persons attending, 2.
Okay,
where's mine?
You never responded.
That's right. I wanted to keep it up in the air. I wasn't sure.
Okay,
if I was
but he said it cost. But he had 7,000 cupcakes there. It wasn't.
No, wait, whoa, Patrice. No, bullshit. Are you serious? You're saying those
cupcake salad and some hack comedian on a stage? That's great.
Wedding cupcakes.
I've been to 100 weddings. I've never went to a reception at a comedy club to listen to some hack comic.
There was no comic.
Well, I'm trying to eat my fucking cupcake.
First of all, there's no cupcake. There was no comic. No, we had
there was no cupcakes.
There was cupcakes. Wait a second. There was hors d'oeuvres. There was an open bar. There was a buffet. All right, don't bullshit. You were at that buffet the second it opened. Yeah, there was hors d'oeuvres.
All right, Patrice, what were the hors d'oeuvres?
What do you? Wait, what kind of food you get at a wedding?
Let me tell you something.
All right.
First of all, I'm gonna say this. His reception. The reason you didn't go, it was exactly like the reason you didn't go.
I didn't.
It was not.
It was a calculated thing.
You would not have been pleasantly surprised. Like it was when I got there. First of all, it was a red rug event.
I heard about the red carpet.
That was my idea.
It was underneath It was the plastic. It was the
Patrice. Wait.
It was the rug that in case of getting wet with the rubber at the bottom, it was a Rubbermaid rug. So you go down, and it had the velvet rope. Yeah. So you go down, and he had the girl Linda, who everybody gets to take pictures for free because it's working on her career. So it's a free photographer.
No, it's not. How do you know what I paid for?
So you go downstairs.
No paparazzi or anything, huh?
Paparazzi.
It's a big event.
Yeah, it was a rapper named Paparazzi.
Some college chick that took pictures
when you
get downstairs, there was 800 cupcakes stacked up like they were those wine glasses from the Untouchables where you pour it
where you
and
pour
it runs
the champagne
down.
and it
they
runs
were
down.
built in like a Lego thing or the Lincoln Logs cupcakes and the food. And he had salad.
What we didn't have
and
cocktails.
Peppers. That was the hors d'oeuvres.
You know what?
Salad and peppers. What kind of hors d'oeuvres?
You could sit here and bullshit and lie. First of all, I'll tell you the whole menu if you want. There was that fucking the hors d'oeuvres with the shrimp and the steak and all that. Wait, there was not hors d'oeuvres
and steak hors d'oeuvres.
I don't know, whatever the hors d'oeuvres.
Nothing is a fancy event when you have the little blue flame cans underneath something.
Every fucking wedding does. You know what? Do you leave weddings sitting there going, well, this menu?
You think Donald Trump has the blue flame cans? That's what they have at Motel 6 for the buffet in the morning.
And I'll tell you something else, motherfucker.
Want me to tell you something?
I'll tell you something else.
The president sent me something. Look at that, from the president and his wife. And don't. The president. That's from the president. That's
wow,
from President
he thought
Bush.
you were going to do it.
Don't fucking do that.
Why is he sending that?
Because I invited him. He couldn't make it, and he sent me a card. President
Bush
did
not invite the president to your
wedding.
wedding.
Read the fucking thing, stupid.
Congratulations to you both on this wonderful day. Your marriage is a celebration of your love and commitment to each other. He never even saw this. May this deep and meaningful bond provide strength and friendship in the years ahead. We send our best wishes for a lifetime of happiness together. Sincerely, George and Laura Bush.
Have one for me.
And tell.
That's all you need to do to get an autograph from the president.
Good luck on her special.
And you fucking write him and invite him to your wedding. They'll send you that.
Here's a couple.
But here's the thing.
Hold on, I'm going to back up a little bit.
All right.
You didn't even invite me to your wedding.
Because the wedding was in Canada.
You would have flown? Yes, I probably would have went.
Okay, let me first before you jump in.
I probably would have went to the wedding.
Let me explain.
Dude, we get a lot of time off on this show.
All right, stop before Patrice.
I probably would have went.
Listen to me.
And I'm not even kidding.
This is what we did trying to save money for people. We had a wedding in Edmonton because of her family, right? They're all in Edmonton. So we said, you know what? Instead of making people fly across country and to Edmonton, wait a second.
How about you explain this to your best pal?
Wait a second. Stop.
Well,
will you stop?
Don't let this son of a bitch keep on with this horseshit.
No, so we decided,
Let me retort.
Hey, listen, no.
Can
I finish? Can I finish?
I'm taking myself out of the bit for a second. I'm telling you right now, I probably would have went to the wedding.
Okay, but let me finish.
But I wasn't even invited, so then I'm like, well, I'm not invited to the wedding, but I'm going to go to some reception a month later.
Okay, so we got your side. Now let me finish.
All right, go.
So we had the wedding in Edmonton. I said, instead of making my friends fly and put that money out and ruin a weekend, shut up. I'm going to have the wedding there for her family, a party in New York, and a party in L.A. So we don't make people fly all over the country. All right? Is that being a little considerate? Is that yes or no? Is that being considerate towards people?
I'll say this.
Yes or no?
If you explained it to your friends. You didn't explain that to me.
What do you mean explain it to you? It's quite obviously we're getting married in Edmonton and throwing a reception party in New York so the people don't have to travel.
How about a quick call or email? I'd invite you, but I'm trying to,
We didn't invite. It wasn't. The wedding was for her family. The receptions were for fucking. Ralphie did the same thing.
Bonnie didn't want any of your comedy friends there.
And that bullshit.
Patrice.
Yeah, you know
Patrice?
what? You know what?
Because
Patrice,
it was her special day, and when you guys get together, I'm kind of an outside.
I'm
kind of an outside member of this. I'll be honest.
No, okay,
but you guys get very vicious within the comedy circle.
And you know what?
And she didn't want any of that on her special day.
You're wrong.
Yes.
You know what? You're wrong. You're wrong. It was my idea.
He's been serious the whole time, but then he just goes.
No, because you guys.
And I'll tell you why.
I'll tell you
why. Because we were at that steak dinner, and Bonnie saw a preview of what it would be like at the wedding.
So first of all,
friend is allowed to her family's house, and that's why she had to control.
We didn't go to her family's house.
Her family's
we didn't go to her family.
Edmonton.
It was 3 hours from her family's house, stupid. Here's another thing. It was 3 hours from her family's house.
Right? This is so important that okay, he's saving us the trouble of his wedding, right?
Of traveling to Edmonton.
Why isn't he saving us the trouble of his reception? If he didn't want to cause us any problems and save our monies and save our time, why is he trying to monopolize this time? And why is he upset?
Voss,
that you didn't come to the cupcake reception?
Keep calling it the cupcake, whatever. Here's the thing.
With extra frosting, giant cupcakes.
First of all, why am I upset? Because I haven't been in studio, so I haven't let this out. I was upset about...
And that was another little dig, too.
So have these guys come in and explain why they responded and didn't go. I didn't respond because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it.
Okay, so am
I
wrong?
9:30 at night on a Tuesday, call me a wimp.
That is why I didn't go.
It's rough. Because 9:30 means 10:30. It really does. By the time everyone gets there and settles in, that's rough for me.
9:30 is bedtime. I'm already in bed.
At a really nice dinner with my agent and my girlfriend.
Yeah, I know.
And I had to get her home because
was your publicist there too?
Do you know how boring?
Did they have the little blue flame cans where you were eating?
How many weddings have you been to? How many weddings have you been to?
Instead of having a cupcake, I had porterhouse that night.
You've been to 2 weddings. Okay. A buffet has
a good line, but no one heard it.
But what's that? Do it again.
No, I ain't doing it again.
This son of a bitch.
I had a really nice dinner with my agent. Let's just put it that way.
This is Bonnie's doing. He's upset because of Bonnie. No guy gets upset over this.
No.
Are you crazy?
RSVP thing?
I know.
Are you crazy?
Listen.
Okay.
Patrice is absolutely right here.
I'm going to correct you.
A man doesn't do that.
Can I correct you?
All
right, Voss, correct us.
Here's the thing. Hey, Patrice, listen. Here's the thing. My party in L.A., I got upset about because people said they were coming or didn't, or jackasses that come without a gift. I've been invited to weddings where I didn't even go and sent a gift. But wait a second. That's only because of class. Bonnie had her party in L.A. People didn't show up. She wasn't pissed off. It was me getting pissed off and my friends. She goes, just try to have fun. But my friends who I thought, some didn't respond, some didn't come, some showed up without gifts. You know what? It takes a little class.
Do you know how we...
Don't use the comic
people to bring gifts.
No, is that...
Opie, do you know
holy shit, are you kidding me?
Of course.
How about you do something like this?
It's not... Bonnie's a comic, but she is from the coffee shop sect. Where there's a lot of seriousness, where she becomes a political analyst eventually.
Right. She does the highbrow comedy.
Now we're more this fraternity thing. She has got him convinced of now. He's trying to be mature. She's trying to say, "Hey, Voss, you can't." This is Bonnie's shit.
You're wrong.
This is woman shit. No guy would ever bring in the invitations and say, "Look,
I'm gonna blow him away." Well, I'm gonna tell you something. This is where you want to shut up for a second. Remember when I called you and you said this is Bonnie? It wasn't Bonnie. Somebody else told me to call you, who's a good friend of ours, who's also knows about research. It wasn't. It was a guy.
Bullshit.
And Bobby Kelly told me to call up and say talk to. Bobby. Yes, get Bobby. It wasn't Bonnie. It was Bobby. You fucking jackass.
So fucking phony.
Okay, it wasn't fucking Bonnie. Bonnie doesn't listen.
Bobby Kelly gave him $100, right? Yeah. Because his girlfriend told him to.
All right. So you're sitting here now. Your whole fucking theory. Oh wait, no. Your whole theory shot. It's Bonnie. It wasn't Bonnie. She's like a fucking dude. She goes, I don't give a fucking.
Evidently, she's not like a dude. Robert Kelly.
No,
Richard McFarlane. Evidently,
what happened to your whole theory?
Is the man.
What happened to your whole theory? That was Bonnie. It was fucking Bonnie.
And say that my two most edgiest drug-addicted friends are the 2 bitches I've never seen. Such 2 bitches.
How we bitches? You still haven't. You still haven't
upset that no one brought gifts.
No, I'm not upset about that.
What I'm upset about? He mentioned $400 when he mentioned. So it's about some money.
No. Listen to me.
He just wanted to make the $400 back.
Listen, it ain't money. I drop money like that.
How about you do something in your personal life that doesn't involve Caroline's?
I made a mistake. How about you get
a place that...
In L.A., we got a beautiful place. I made a mistake.
The Comedy Store.
No. In L.A., we got a beautiful place. Listen, here's the
How
thing.
can you get a place that specializes in these receptions?
You're right. You know what? You know what? Here's another thing.
I'm going to take it seriously.
Here's the thing.
His friends are in New York. Her friends are in L.A. And he got a beautiful place for Ralphie May and
no.
The guy that starred in Too Close for Comfort or whatever.
You know,
Bob Saget.
Listen to me. We're planning 3 fucking weddings, basically 3. So I just said, I'll go to Carol's because it'll give me it'll be nice, it'll give me a deal. I didn't want to deal with fucking putting 3 weddings together, right? She did the whole L.A. thing, had somebody do it for her, a planner out there. I didn't have a fucking planner.
You hear it's coming.
Yeah.
He's too dumb to,
I made a mistake.
If this was court, Voss is already in jail.
Why? What happened to your theory?
She did it.
No, what happened to your theory that Bonnie, I'm the one who, she told me to call you? That wasn't her. You know what?
Bonnie's the one that told him to have emotions about it.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
Behind closed doors.
He's 100% wrong.
I know these guys.
No, you're 100% wrong.
I'm going to tell you what happened. Ready?
Okay, let's hear it.
Bob, man.
Go ahead, do the slobber.
I just want to say to you that I thank you for giving me $100. But see, Keith, Opie, Patrice, and Bobby goes, dude, maybe you should talk to him, dude. You know, they're your friends. Get it off your chest, man. That's what my psychologist said.
Okay.
That's what the fuck happened. Because Bobby said something. He was upset about it.
Absolutely.
You're wrong.
He called Bobby to say thank you for the $100.
No, I didn't thank him. No.
That's when he called.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about fucking people that have a little sobriety or recovery and want to deal with their emotions and not fucking bury them and buy shit to cover their emotions, okay? I was upset, all right, and I called somebody else who I could talk to. Bonnie had nothing to fucking do with it. Nothing to do with it, all right? Bobby said, call Patrice. He's a good friend of yours. Talk to him. This way you don't harbor resentment. And that's how you deal with things. You don't deal with it by burying it in you and then explode in Brazil. You fucking deal with it, okay?
You know what my girl said when she was sitting in the truck when he first called me. She heard me talking, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the conversation, she said, this is my girlfriend. What is that bitch shit?
Wow. You know what? Okay. First of all, that's coming from a black chick that's probably a thug anyhow. Who gives a fuck what they think? All right. All right. We don't give a shit about
picking on girls.
Yeah. And then she opened the window. Then she opened the window and spit cum out of her mouth, right? Like that. Fuck that jizzmonger. Who gives a fuck what your girl said? And she's fucking you. Then she's got problems anyhow. You should love your girl. She's fucking you. How can you not love anybody that fucks you?
She's a wonderful person. But this is
at least you got a phone call. You don't call me. So that proves
I'm not a good friend of yours. You.
Here's another thing. On a national talk show.
Listen to me, fucking jackass. I did call you, and know what else you did?
What?
Did they after? Listen, shut up.
What guy says you know?
No, because I remember. Listen, he remembers everything. Fuck you. Opie remembers everything.
I've never seen such a weaselly turn for the worst.
Can you shut up?
My goddamn
I called Opie the next day. Right, the next day. He apologized. He goes, you know what? Maybe we'll go out. I'll take you guys out for sushi tonight for dinner the day after. Yeah. Of course, he fucking blew me off again. What, were you having dinner with a producer? Were you having dinner with a fucking ghostwriter? Go fuck yourself.
That's right. I don't need to cry on your shoulder anymore. I'm back better than ever.
Yeah, you're back. Okay, I know the 12 listeners in Connecticut agree, too. All right? You're fucking brilliant listeners with shotguns in the woods. They probably just fucking filled a bus full of kids with holes, all right? Oh, our listeners. Fuck us. Please, you're not that big. Let me tell you something, okay? Lex and Terry are bigger. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, Rich.
What?
Your best defense in this situation is to say it's Bonnie. Because
but it's not.
No, I know, but your best defense would be to say because you're coming off like a woman.
Yeah.
I'm coming off as a guy who has feelings. That fucking feels.
Oh my God, you don't want to start with
that. The guys that I have grown up with, that I have known for years,
first of all,
look at this like
Anthony.
Like,
all
right, dude. Whatever.
Wait, you're Italian.
A real guy would not even know how to be mad about some bullshit.
Right.
Okay.
Invitations out of your pocketbook.
Not RSVP.
Right. He pulled it out of his purse. He pulled the invitations out of his purse.
By the way.
Okay, first of all,
I don't even know what the fuck RSVP still means.
Oh.
It's like that's
ask
something
your brilliant girlfriend.
Well, someone on the instant feedback had what RSVP meant, and if Eric could find it again, where is that?
Respond something.
Response, shitty Voss party.
Really shitty Voss party. All right.
That's funny.
Really shitty Voss. I guarantee behind closed doors, when he was with Bonnie, you were shedding tears over this.
No, I wasn't.
Little tear in your eye. You were hurt. She probably had to hold you gently and rub your head.
She rubbed his head. She kept needling his ears. Because Richard emotionally,
he won't go near my ears.
He won't go near my ears. Like stability. Listen.
You really do.
I know he needs to be pushed in a certain direction.
You guys are all fucking you're all Santa's broken toys. Fuck you.
You've had a tumultuous life early on, and now you're looking to make up for it with this
first of all, what's
stability.
Tumultuous mean?
Huh?
Tumultuous. What do you mean?
A little
shaky.
Shaky, yeah. And now you're looking to make up with.
Okay, can I explain something to you? Just
with this stability that it's like a TV.
That was the first
like the show Friends type of stability.
Be all better.
Yeah.
It's not, Voss. You still cry yourself to sleep, except for now Bonnie rubs your head.
Are you talking about? Are you out of your mind? You're talking about covering up pain in life.
I never cover up pain. My pain is outwardly there. Everybody knows my fucking pain.
That's right.
All right.
Hold on. Adam said that you had a great line. I want to acknowledge a great Voss line. Adam?
Yeah.
Go ahead, real fast.
Patrice, how do you let fucking Voss call your girl a jizzmonger and fucking let that slide, dude?
Well, listen, here's the thing. This is why I didn't. Because my only defense would be to him to call his wife that. And I'm not going to call his wife that.
That's
and
right.
I know the context because we joke like that.
Yeah.
If he called my girl later, he's going to go, listen, I didn't mean to call you that shit.
Since the mic's turned off.
It's no need for me to, like, go.
Right.
Because I know, you know what I'm saying?
You know where it's coming from.
I know it's coming from. So that's why I let him get over with that because my only thing was, and my thing is I'm not going to call his wife that because he loves his wife. Right. And he's in that unhealthy love where he's bringing up
it's so funny.
That he brings, and another thing, dude, whoever the caller was, I'll call my own girl a jizz bag, but that means I love her. He cannot separate. He still hasn't grown to that level where he can separate his girl being a hoe and his girl being like somebody he loves. He doesn't know how to be in love, Anthony. That's why he's on some RSVP and you didn't do
and pulling the cards out of the.
This is new stuff. He's actually excited about this new feeling he has, and it's called bitch.
He was excited to come in today to get payback.
No, it's not payback.
You had the invitations and everything.
Oh, already.
Let's get the guys in here, and they can tell you to your face why they didn't show up after they said they were.
Okay, I also brought the, what do you call it?
He didn't even have to search through his purse. He knew exactly where that was.
There's only 6 things in there.
His effing purse. He brought up
All right, here's Ben Sparks, who said he was going to the reception at Caroline's.
And you would think Ben would be there. There was free liquor.
Wait a listen. I was probably the first one to respond out of these guys. But that night, I talked to you because you were supposed to come on the show the next day.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to try to make it, but it's tough because it's 9:30. You said, oh, don't worry about it. I talked to you at about 5 o'clock that afternoon.
Okay, you're right. But on the invitation, it said 9:30 3 months earlier.
I know, but it's I was being nice to say I was going. It's hard 9:30.
I was being nice to invite you. Here's the thing.
We didn't think it was a real party where you were doling out
and
money.
I thought you were doing stand-up.
Here's the thing. You guys, when those invitations came...
$7,000 for cupcakes.
I know. And I had a... Here's the thing. Those things were as much as an invitation.
Cupcakes. Fucking idiot. And the only thing they had special was extra frosted. Giant frosty cupcakes.
Here's the thing.
Stacked.
Shut up. Those things, when they were sent out, look like any other. We got them from the wedding invitation store, so they're exactly like any wedding. It's either yes or no.
Is it true that in the middle of it, Kevin Meaney came in and did some time?
Do the car crash on yourself.
Come on.
But here's the thing. When you're planning this shit, listen, if you couldn't make it, if you knew, you fucking just say no. It's not a heartbreaker.
You know, you're right.
And you know what? He didn't even have it set up. Don't receptions have, like, your friends say, hey, man, congratulations, daddly-do, all that horse shit. All of a sudden, he's trying to make this some regular
in L.A. In L.A., people did it.
Where her friends
My friends were there, too. Norton was there in L.A. I had a lot of my friends.
It's preponderance of the evidence, man.
You should realize by now your friends are awful compared to Bonnie and her friends.
No, my friends were there. Gullip was there.
Patrice, I guarantee you wanted at Caroline's. to everyone to make a circle with their gifts, and they're in the middle, sitting next to each other, handing their gifts over one by one, and admiring the gift of their friends at the same time.
All the good stuff happened where it was happy for her.
The real stuff.
All the real stuff. The phony Caroline's thing that they did.
I put that together. It had nothing to do with her.
You
know what? You're speaking of shit you don't know. I was in charge in New York. I made the mistake of going to Caroline. I'm not saying I have anything against Caroline. It should have just been in a reception. I deal with New York.
And that's why Bonnie didn't want to come in today, because she really hates us now.
No, she doesn't.
She had to see you cry behind closed doors.
No.
She has no respect.
That's right. That's right. She's like, well, if you want to still be friends with that,
I can't keep yelling because I'm getting chest pain.
It's our fault. In a woman's mind, that's our fault. She is slowly but surely. She is Yoko Onoing.
Yeah.
Rich Voss.
How long have they been married? How long have you been married? And already she's alienating you from the friends.
Your friend. And
First of all,
and emotionally, he doesn't know
allowed to still
how.
talk to Patrice and Jim, so you're wrong.
He doesn't know how.
She really threw you a bone.
Voss doesn't know how to combat that thing, because you know what it is? Voss has never cared for a woman in like 25 years or something.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that connection. Yeah. So everything she does, he's going to say yes to, but he doesn't have a identifying madness to say no. He doesn't know how to say no to her. He doesn't know how to keep his goddamn.
There's a fear that if he says no,
he's afraid of his own wife.
Here's the thing. He's 100% wrong. It's not her. She told me to let it go, not even to bring it up.
To let it go.
Are you guys going to have Are you guys going to have?
She told me.
Yeah. Are you guys going to have a baby shower?
Ugh.
At Caroline's?
At Caroline's.
No, we're doing that one at the cellar.
With Lou.
You're going to have another kid. I know it.
With apple juice instead of wine.
All right, Ben, so that's your excuse?
I told Rich that day, and the other thing was...
But it's that day.
Wait a second, let me talk.
Here's the thing, too. That day, you don't think this was planned in advance and paid for in advance?
It was at Caroline's. I figured you're doing it for free. You were doing stand-up. I bet you everyone else thought
that was the mistake, but the imitations were wedding...
He keeps blowing that off like it was just a little thing.
But still, those were imitations.
Hold on, we got 6 people that were invited to this in the studio right now. How many people thought it was a serious wedding reception?
Nobody.
No one's raising their hand.
I thought it was a get-together.
Yeah, a little, hey, we got married, let's get together, Caroline's, and laugh a little bit and have a drink.
Then why did we send out real invitations?
You know what it was like after? You know on New Year's Eve when they have the big party here in Times Square?
Yeah.
And then it goes to the other time zones, and by the time you get to L.A., who cares? Everybody's already celebrated. They're in bed.
Right.
That's what yours was. The L.A. New Year's Eve.
Let's say this was at Club 21 or whatever they call it. When did it made it?
When did you get married? What day did you get married?
Exactly.
September 17th.
No one knew. No one.
September 17th.
And when was this party?
What's it called?
And when was this party?
I don't know. What the fuck?
He sent out those invitations. I'm going to tell you how it went again in the house.
No, she doesn't even know I brought you. He
saw her plan the L.A. thing. He said, should I do the same thing with my friends? And she went like this. You can try.
You know what?
You can give it a shot if you want. I mean, I think it's useless.
She knows by now you just hang out with a bunch of creeps, right?
I think you should go on O&A and just promote it and all right, you can try. You're just going to be disappointed, Richard. We got
Steve in studio.
Okay, let me before
Steve.
This weekend at Rascals, I'll take a vote on stage when I'm in Montclair at Rascals this week of what the audience thinks. All right, or when I'm at Bananas November 9th and 10th, I'll take a vote there. All right, go ahead.
Very good.
Is that where you're having your baby shower?
You already used that one, stupid.
I'll be... No, that's the menu for his reception. Bananas.
Oh, you'll definitely be there then, huh?
There's no comment for it. I shot myself in the head.
All right, Steve, you responded and said you were going to this.
Yeah, I did. And at the time, it was. I think everybody else had decided that they were going to go, and I'm not. And the reality is, I didn't realize.
A helicopter shot him with a tranquilizer dart.
Yes, and I
was
immobilized.
Fell down, and they were tagging him.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. And I didn't think, when the actual day rolled around and I realized how late it was going to be, I thought to myself, holy shit, this is going to be a rough one. And then I saw it and I realized it's Caroline's. It can't be anything serious. I didn't realize.
That's what we
I didn't realize it was a huge formal thing. Had I actually known that it was a huge, huge expense gone out, I never would have blown.
Without a doubt. That's all kidding aside, we all thought Caroline's, how serious could this be?
I thought,
Steve summed it up perfectly. And just because you send out some cheap invites to
they weren't cheap. Those things are real invitations. Shut the fuck up. They're not not cheap.
It ended up like the party Fredo was trying to throw for Michael in Vegas when he got there. Dum da dum da dum. All right, get out of here! Get out of here! Come on, move! I don't know what's wrong with him.
Master Poe?
Oh, the one in the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. When he comes in, they open the door. Hey! Da 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 da.
And we all walk in. Come in, Rich.
Get rid of the girls. Get rid of the band. All right, come on, clear out.
And that's what we should have said to him about Bonnie. Don't ever take sides with anyone
against the family.
That's right.
Pussy.
All right, Master Poe in studio.
All right. How you doing, Rich? Listen, I went to L.A. and I did go to Ralphie May's party.
Exactly the same thing. He got married somewhere else. But wait, he got married somewhere else and threw a reception in L.A.
Right.
Okay. You didn't go to his wedding. You went to the party, right?
Exactly. I went to the reception.
All right.
And I had all the intentions of going to this reception at Caroline's, but I didn't know how serious it was. Number one. Number two is I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be here by 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure that
How many comics come in here at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning that work till 1 or 2? And one day, you know what? I still got to go do it.
We're doing you guys a favor.
Oh, please. Let me tell you, you fucking jackass. All right, you're fucking fishing for comics. They're all blowing you off. Listen to me. All right.
Oh, really? You want to see Ben's voicemail?
All right. So do I want to see the voicemail? Yeah, let me look at it. Here's the thing. One day, so you had to go to work a little tired. Oh. You know what? You guys are such geniuses. You could have pulled through it, right?
You know
got so much going on.
Something, Rich.
What?
You can sit here.
I don't blame you at all. I knew you weren't coming. I knew it from
After 1
the
in the
door.
morning, and then come into the show. You could sit there and snore, and the show will go on because
which he has done, by the way.
I know.
We got video of you sleeping on our show.
Because
I know.
Me and Opie and little Jimmy Norton are doing the show. We can't show up after being out 1 in the morning. The show wouldn't go on.
Unless it's the Rolling Stones concert, which was great.
Oh, how late did you get home?
I don't know, about midnight.
Did your agent take you to that one?
Or the
1:30?
Or the Coldplay show.
Yeah.
That was really good, too. Or you two.
All right.
The Islander home opener.
I'm fending off thieves in my house.
Right.
I cannot be at parties.
Rich, do you realize we're trying to let you off easy? Just accept the fact that we had to go to bed early. Wink, wink.
All right. But
has anyone called you bitch Voss? Because
that's what it is.
It's bitch Voss.
You know what? You're feeding all these fucking listeners with fucking ammo. You fucking jackasses.
They would never do photoshops of your reception in Caroline. I know the people at Whackbag, and I defy you to find one Photoshop of your party.
Right, first of all, these morons never been to a wedding at Whackbag. Okay. Here's the thing. One, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm clearing Bonnie's name.
Oh, we will, huh?
I'm clearing Bonnie's name.
Clearing Bonnie's name.
She had nothing to do. Listen to me. You're right, because why? You're attacking.
Absolutely.
I'm not attacking her.
You're attacking her saying...
I'm attacking you.
Okay.
Rich, we've seen this. The thing is, we've seen this. You're textbook right now. We've seen other guys doing the same thing. This is nothing new with the chicks. It's just the same thing, and it always...
It's like comedy, Anthony. Like, if you go to comedy shows and the comic asks, like, the women, hey, how many women in here give blowjobs, right?
Yeah.
Or how many guys in here, women give a good blowjob, and all the guys look, I'm not good.
Yeah.
No sound. That's what he's doing. He's taking the hit for his woman, and she would not take the hit for him. She would not take the... She is now in a place, right, where he is not... Voss is losing, and I can feel it, and I don't want to see him do it.
Let's say hi to Bob Kelly. Bob?
Oh, shit.
Hey.
You fat phony.
Bob, you went to this reception at Caroline's, right?
Yeah, I went, but I don't know what this fucking bag is talking about. I never even talked to him on the phone, Patrice.
Oh,
yeah, really?
Right.
You didn't? Wait. Bobby, listen to me.
This is like a...
Bobby, listen, I'm not ratting you out. I didn't rat you out.
I don't even know your number.
The hearing.
Bobby, you know what?
You know what?
Listen to me. First of all, hey, Bobby, listen to me. All right, first of all, hey, Bobby, I wasn't selling you out. I was saying how people that are in touch with their emotions know how to talk to each other, and you're the one who gave me that advice.
I don't deal with emotions.
Oh, really? Do you want me to show you my phone bill with your fucking number on it with an hour conversation?
I can't believe he is really snitching.
No, I didn't snitch him out.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't snitch Bobby out.
All right, Patrice, this is what happened. You ready?
Oh, no.
You ready? I got a phone. Voss never called me in my life.
Oh, yes, I have, to buy shit from you.
Wait, did he thank you for the $100 first?
Absolutely.
You know what happened?
No, I didn't.
Right
I didn't thank.
You know
I thanked him for coming.
He said thank you for the money. Thank you, Bobby.
No, I said thank you for coming.
I
know. I said
insinuating that he was my only friend, and thank you for the money.
No, I said thank you for coming, not the money.
He said, man, I'm so hurt about Patrice, Keith, and here's what Bobby said. Bobby said, dude, you know, if you're hurt about it,
can you let Bobby talk? Will you shut up and let Bobby talk?
Said. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, Patrice, I don't get really that much airtime anymore thanks to you and Billy. Could you shut your
I know.
Anyways, what was I saying, Patrice?
Oh, focus you, fat. Take a puff of your cigarette.
I know. Put the ice cream sundae down.
I quit smoking, you fuckface.
You quit smoking?
Yeah, I did. All
right, go ahead, Tura Tanaka.
Yeah,
listen, Stupid called me up. He was a little bummed out that people didn't show up.
Yeah, that didn't show up. That was the first thing I was bummed out, right?
What did he say about us? What did he say about us?
He said he was just disappointed.
Yeah.
He said, I'm disappointed. I said, dude, first of all, nobody really even knew that it was like that. It was like a weird type of party, dude.
Okay, so right now you just said the main thing was I was disappointed people didn't show up. But
I explained to you that it was a fucking weird party because you had it at Caroline.
All right, go ahead. So.
And you never specified that it was a reception.
No, the invitations did, stupid. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you understand, don't call me stupid because I'm probably the only person you got on your side right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll turn on you in a second, boss.
Oh, boy, that scares me. Was he to get me not working in Houston? Go ahead.
No, I'll just...
He'll just not be there as your understanding ex-junkie friend that you bigged up as being, he understands.
I'll just go to another meeting and meet somebody else. Go ahead. What do you think?
Just disposable Bob.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Bob, come on.
I told him, I said, dude, it wasn't a party like that. Yeah, but people should have fucking known. People should know.
From the invitations.
I was like, listen, just call the people that you love and tell them, and everybody else, fuck them. Who gives a fuck?
You're right, and I took your advice. The word wasn't love. Call your friends. I don't fucking love Patrice.
Get me involved, you jackass.
I didn't mean to, but he's in there. You know how Patrice runs his mouth and he thinks he's a psychologist and he knows everything. He was so off base, I had to say, Bobby gave me the fucking...
He had to snitch.
I didn't snitch. Don't say I snitched. I brought him in. And plus, he needs fucking airtime. I figured this would get him on the radio.
All right.
Dummy, listen, I told you that you've...
You are so lucky you're the foreman at your job in the day that you could call in.
Listen, and this is the guy that he called for, like,
support.
the help.
Yeah, exactly.
He's his help.
Go back to your day job, garbage man.
All right, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you for the great advice. Thank you, love.
All right, we're gonna wrap this segment up, I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some resentment.
You like the thing about the bush?
And there's some anger. There's a picture of you falling asleep on our couch, by the way. We do have proof of that.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, see,
Rich asleep.
Yeah, there's Anthony and I sleeping.
Yeah, that's when you come in at 1:30 in the morning and then I show up for the show.
There you go.
That would be me, Opie, Jimmy, everybody.
All three of you aren't going to sleep at the same time. One sleeps, the other two carry the show. That's not a big deal. You get a little shut-eye.
Just passed out.
Okay, so, but I wasn't as mad at Opie. I wasn't at all. I knew you weren't coming. I just sent you it out of, respect.
Thank you.
All right?
Why weren't you mad at him?
Because I know he doesn't leave his fucking house. Why would I expect him to leave his house?
I went to the steak dinner, at least.
And I was very happy. And that was a fun time.
And I had a fun time. And I had to leave that early because I had to get up.
We were talking about that in the office, the fact that Opie has these relationships with management a lot of times over the course of the years.
We were talking about that. Not anymore.
Well, you said that a while back, too.
Yeah, I do have my own problems.
He's got these relationships and gets too close to management. And now Opie will come in and go, motherfucker, I got an email from this one and stuff. And he goes, did you read the one from, and then, insert boss's name here. And I go, you know something? No, I didn't even get that email. I was skipping tra-la-la yesterday. He's pissed because, I live my life in a fashion where no one is disappointed in me.
Well, yeah, because you're more of a secluded person. You're walking down the street with a hood over your head where no one can see you. You're in your own fucking... And everybody knows it.
And who the hell, has...
Oh, you're still...
Who the hell has their own movie going on in their head where they decide that they're not going to insult somebody by inviting them to the wedding? Like, why wouldn't he just invite us? Yeah. And then we can choose not to go, just like his reception.
All right, yeah. This is how we do have to,
Because here's another thing.
This is how we have to end this. We haven't asked you this. What were you thinking when all of us didn't show up?
What was I thinking? I'm going, well, maybe they're not showing up to have good radio well, the first thing was, okay, I know they get up early.
Be serious for once.
Okay, I know they got to get up early.
You honestly think we're, like, trying to dick you over on purpose?
No, but it's just when you plan these things.
There was a misunderstanding, obviously. Everyone said it. It didn't sound like an important thing.
Okay, say
it was at a comedy club. So what were you thinking? To you, it was the most important thing.
It was a very important thing for my friends.
We're not showing up where,
so
what
I
are you
was
thinking?
Just like Bobby said, I was fucking upset that my friends, certain people, didn't show up. Yeah, I was upset. Who wouldn't be? Okay, maybe. Even if it was a fucking party, not a party without invitations, you'd still be upset if your friends didn't come. If it was a dumb party where it was pin the tail on, whatever, you would still be upset. All right? No, it wasn't. It was
cordially invited to the Voss reception at the roller rink located on Bell Boulevard.
Okay, but it has no idea where it's at. It has no idea. You know what? It has no idea. It means nothing where it's at. It means nothing where it's at. Because if Opie or if Patrice do a fucking party at a deli and asked me to go, I would go. And if I said I was going to be there, I would fucking be there. That's it.
I can't.
Okay, you're right. So
I paid for what I was invited
but that's the bottom line. So when you're expecting
we're not used to seeing the serious Voss because I went to the steak place.
That was fun.
And it was producers and directors.
But I told you guys that.
And we had to sign our life away just to have a fucking appetizer.
And you didn't have to come.
No, going into that, you said that it was like I'm getting some of my friends together, kind of a quote. Sort of a bachelor party.
No, I never said bachelor party. I never said bachelor.
I said sort of bachelor party. It was like getting my friends together before I got married, and then it turned into this because then you got the TV thing going. All of a sudden, I'm outside on the sidewalk. And he has to leave his car a certain way for the fucking camera. I'm like, what am I involved with? I thought I came here with my friend.
I did not come there.
I swear to God.
For that TV show. I came there because it was Voss's birthday.
And then Patrice is right. And he said that. He called me and said, listen, do I have to sign something? And didn't we talk? And I said, he came as a friend. And I said to the people, I said, look, this is a free party because I got that thing from the gift basket.
No, I understand,
right?
but you
okay, and I said they're going to be doing this towards a pilot.
I'm like, hey, Voss, you're like, hold on, we're filming.
No, I didn't say that.
My exit from the car.
Voss is leaving. Filming my exit from the car.
And the entrance, the dramatic entrance into Morton.
Listen,
that'll make great TV.
And they were creating like different. Remember, it was hot in there and all that. They were
did I do that?
Did I do that?
Creating an atmosphere, Anthony.
Because Voss is all psychotic, and so they was like, okay, let's pretend
Letterman likes it cold.
The steak isn't done
hot.
right. Yeah.
Oh no, trying to add a little drama.
To watch him be nutty, like what the.
Did I do that? Did I do that, or did the fucking producers do it? I had nothing to do with any of that. Yeah. All I wanted to do was go in there, have steak dinner with my friends, and hang out. And it was fun. If those cameras weren't there, that would have been really fucking fun.
By the way, I'm very tired this morning because I met Madonna last night.
Did you?
At a premiere, yeah. I stayed up really late.
Till like what,
2? It was really late because, I had a
Madonna.
shot. I had a shot to meet Madonna last night.
Cool. Do you think she remembers you right now?
I don't give a fuck.
The guy in the little shirt? Is that what you said? Hey, I met this guy in a little shirt last night, but he had to leave. I wanted to fuck him, but he had to get up at 5 in the morning.
I don't care. I
met Madonna. Big fucking deal. You met Madonna. Any other has-beens? You meet Sharon Stone too?
Madonna's a has-been?
Oh please, whatever. I met Madonna.
Holy
big deal.
Crap.
Put it on your resume, right under E. I met Madonna. Big deal. Now you and the guys on Whackback can jerk off together.
I met Madonna for a half a second, and I watched Puffy watch a movie last night for about a half hour, and then realized that was ridiculous.
I put Madonna on a has-been bubble.
Yeah.
She's on a has-been bubble.
Yeah, she's all of a sudden, because you met her, she
is on a has-been bubble.
Dude, she's all over TV.
Doesn't matter. You can still be a has-been and actually get some press.
I think she's an icon. I think she has gone.
You can absolutely be an icon and a has-been.
She's done.
Absolutely be that. Madonna.
She's gonna do another tour. It's gonna be massive. I'm not a Madonna fan because I know the Photoshops are gonna go crazy on that too. I do like that one song.
She's got the gay following.
You guys got the same haircut. Oh, come on, that was.
Hey, it's Ross.
I had some killer lines. Here, let me tell you something. Who gives a fuck you met Madonna? I sat backstage.
The point is, I stayed up late last night again.
Was it any tension? Did you feel any tension?
All right. I sat backstage with Dustin Hoffman and Barbara Streisand. I didn't come running in the next day. Ooh, I met. Oh, you fucking. You're not even a celebrity.
Dustin Hoffman has been.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Dustin
celebrity.
Hoffman
has been.
Still Hollywood icon though.
Icon, fair enough.
You think he's a has-been?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's still doing movies. He's still fucking doing.
Meet the Fockers. Suckers was a huge movie.
I
hated the movie, but he's still, you know.
Yeah.
Where's the good stuff?
This is a guy that does VH1 Remember the 80s, calling Dustin Hoffman a fucking
I saw
has-been.
Patrice in a movie just last night.
Playing a gay, fat
dressed
black man.
in drag.
He doesn't even have to read when he goes to a fucking audition. He just stands on a scale. Okay, you're the right weight. You're hired. Fuck him. What? Don't fucking stare at me and try to say that.
Oh, I'm the only one staring at you?
Because you guys don't get it.
I understand why Bonnie's gonna... It's like she's gonna divorce him because you can feel it fizzling. Like you feel there's been 85 car crashes. He doesn't have confidence. Like at some point, Voss would have said, "Yeah, scale, fat, fucking bow, bam," and just muscle through it. Now he just goes. You feel his shoulders slooping on the radio. Like he goes, "Hey, just." I miss my wife.
She's encouraging him to bring out his sensitive side.
I really miss my wife.
All right, listen, we got to take a break.
Right.
But, you know, in all fairness, to wrap it up, I didn't take it as a serious event.
Right.
I really didn't.
All the resentments are dropped.
But
they're dropped.
I am mad at you that I didn't even get the invite to the actual wedding.
You did. You didn't fucking answer the...
No, the actual wedding.
In Canada.
So you're mad at me now.
Well,
I'm sorry, tonight I was going to send it to you. I was talking to Annie Lennox, and I forgot to send it to you.
You're fucked up though, because you're like you don't invite any of your friends, only Jimmy, because
all the way up to Edmonton.
You need a best man, so you don't invite any friends.
And he almost fell out, so I didn't know who I was going to get.
She tried to get Patton Oswalt to be his best man. She tried to get one of her friends.
Is that true?
No, don't believe. You know what,
dude?
You're falling for this fucking idiot. Don't let him.
She said, "Rich, you know, I got a great best man for you." He was gonna stick one. I'm telling you.
Was that said?
No, never. Dude, no. Are you? You know what?
Really?
Do you hear him?
Bullshit. You can attack me.
His acting. You can tell when he's really mad and when he's just trying to put.
Really?
Obviously, it's quite obviously that Norton's going to be my fucking best man. All right? And
why is that obvious, though?
But no one was invited. Because and next thing you know, you're doing something at Caroline's. How are we supposed to figure all that out?
It was a mistake where I had it. But like I said, it doesn't matter where it was.
And he stopped dyeing his hair. She told him his gray makes him look distinguished.
I never dyed my hair. Don't fucking...
Can I see the Bush thing again?
No, you're going to break it. You're crazy. That's from the fucking president.
Don't you break that.
You know how many people called saying anyone can get one of those?
It doesn't fucking matter. You're right, anyone. I got one.
If everybody can get it.
Yeah, that's the key to like collecting shit.
Yeah, is that it's not worth anything if everybody can get it.
Right.
Did he really sign that, or is that a stamp?
That's
Yeah, let me see if it's a stamp.
Is that a stamp?
Oh,
let me see it.
Fuck you. They're telling you to break it on fucking Whackbag.
No, Whackbag hates me in general.
They do?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
I swear to God they do.
You tell those fucking... Oh, please.
Here, just let me see that.
No, you're going to break it. I'm a genius, though, man.
Look, he's walking away.
Don't set yourself up for failure.
This fucking segment went long enough.
Yes, it did.
Let's take a break. I'm getting chest pains.
All right, Rich.
All right, I don't know what to do now. We had that, the Kaplan Brothers, the new song. Want to play that into break, maybe?
Oh, yeah. These are the guys that did the Silence of the Lambs, the musical. It was genius.
And now they're traveling the country doing this in small theaters.
Yeah. I would see that. Comes to New York. Definitely.
And there's a song that
a lost track, Opie. A lost track.
This isn't on the CD?
No.
This is one they just came up with, a new one for the show that they're touring with. It's called I'd Fuck Me.
I'd fuck me. Would you fuck me?
So
I would fuck me.
We love the Kaplan Brothers on this show. And why are you going for a cigarette if you have chest pains?
That's just anxiety. Just anxiety, a little anxiety.
Wow, you're shaking and everything.
I'm not shaking at all.
You're really hurt.
I didn't know they
I'm
made
not hurt. I let it go. I feel good now.
Form.
I feel good. Everything's off my chest.
Anxiety.
Dude, you got, I do have to point out.
Anxiety.
I know.
Anxiety.
We just let... He makes me feel really good, actually, because I misspeak a lot on this show. Listen.
Anxiety, what's wrong with
He was waiting for his chance to jump in and get this off his chest.
You're
today.
damn straight I was. And
he was just waiting.
I couldn't wait.
Listen to the replay how we awkwardly go into it. Like all of a sudden we're talking about a hurricane or something.
We're just talking about anything.
And then
he pulls out the fucking carrot top bag with props are flying out of it. Goddamn invitations.
Do you know what it's like to
transcripts?
You know what it's like to be snorkeling and stick your head up and go, fuck these guys? And when you're still pissed off, you got to let it go. I let it go now. I feel great. It's off my chest.
He was out. Are we still friends?
Yes. I want to play golf.